Now, recently going through the Watch Dogs Legion website, I came across something quite interesting. The powers that may be. But who are they? Now, the Watch Dogs website breaks it down to 5 groups: Organised Crime, the Futurists, Private Military, DedSec, and S.I.R.S. Each group has a little information about them, so first let's look at Organised Crime. The bio opens up, preying on the vulnerable. When things unravel, criminals smell opportunity, more than just your run-of-the-mill guns, drugs and prostitution. We're talking shadowy crime syndicates dealing in truly nefarious activities, like dark web organ trading, and yes, even human trafficking. Someone should do something about this. Now, this is interesting, as it leads me to believe that it could potentially be an evil group in the game, similar to Bloom in the second game, or Lucky Quinn's group in the first. But let's take a deeper look into this. Using Inspect Element, you can see the image title, and the logo is termed Dark Wolf. I'm not quite sure what the term is and who they are, but it'd be quite interesting to do a follow-up video once the game has released. Next up, the Futurists, with the slogan "Progress at any cost." Technology has done wonders for society, hasn't it? Displacing workers through automation, cryptocurrency creating market velocity. Something like that. And even around-the-clock surveillance. Isn't it all grand? We've got artificial intelligence blurring the line between human and machine. What a time to be alive. Now, Bloom has played a prominent part in both Watch Dogs and Watch Dogs, and the ending of Watch Dogs 2 is sending Dusan Nemec to the slaughter for stuff that was going on at the top. It's going to be interesting to see what position they hold in this game. Will Bloom still be CTOS as we know and love, or will there be a difference? Now on to private military, for your own good. What a relief. There's a private military corporation to keep us safe. Most of us will be totally okay, trading in our personal liberties for a full sense of security. What a deal. Plus, their services come cheap, and there's definitely no ulterior motives. Now, we know from the trailers and demos, the private military is called Albion, and they swarm London as a strong arm of the law, making sure everything keeps in check, even if that arm is a bit too strong at times. DedSec, the resistance. In the midst of chaos, someone needs to help set things right. The good news? There's a group committed to giving London back to the people. Maybe you've heard of them, maybe you haven't, but they're an interesting bunch. Bad news? There's a lot of people who don't want them to succeed. Before lockdown, I got an opportunity to go to London, and honestly, I can't wait to see this game there. Every game shows DedSec in their own light, from the first game to a complete 180 in the second. It's going to be interesting to see how they roll out in this game. S.I.R.S, always watching. Wonders of all-encompassing surveillance. But what better way to keep the UK safe than through passive technology and yes, of all intelligence agencies under one banner. Who needs privacy or freedom of speech when there are unchecked police state watching over us? Not much is known about S.I.R.S. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with them in the game. They pop up from time to time on game posters, but no one really knows who they are or what they are and what their role is, like the Dark Wolf group, and what their motive is. It's going to be, I think this is the beginning of potentially this Big Brother ideology within the Watch Dogs games. I don't know. But what I do know is that if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. These videos get harder and harder to make the longer we wait for news, but I'm just trying my hardest. I just want to keep you guys entertained. Thank you. Good night.